So welcome. Today we are going to do a full moon practice. We're coming into the full moon energy. So we will do this beautiful full moon practice that I have planned for you. So let's start just by sitting comfortably and just take your hands onto the knees, palms turned up, thumb and index fingers to touch and arms straight. Take a deep inhale to arrive. All the way to the belly and exhale. So just close your eyes and take a moment to orientate yourself on your mat. And before we begin, I would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of this country throughout Australia. I recognise the continuing connection to lands, waters, seas and communities. And I pay my respects to the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander cultures and to elders past, present and emerging. Feel the earth beneath you supporting your weight. Take another inhale, a deep inhale, all the way down to your sit bones and exhale. So with the full moon, the full moon is shining more light onto us and we're affected by the full moon. It affects the waters in our body just the way the moon affects the tides. And it can often shine its light, that's often called the grandmother moon. So it can often shine light into areas of our life that we might not be aware of. So we'll connect with that. So maybe take one hand to the heart and one hand to the belly. Connecting and acknowledging the heart space, the emotions that we hold, maybe the mood of our heart at the moment. And connecting with the belly, representing the intuitive part of ourselves. So it's a very potent time to tune into that intuitive part of ourselves and to listen. You might like to do some journaling after this class, or even in the class if you have any insights or inspirations. It's nice to write them down. And the words that I would like to focus on for today's class, so the intentions, are spaciousness, energy and joy. So take another deep inhale, maybe close your eyes, breathing into those words. Spaciousness, what does that mean in your body, in your life? Take a big inhale into that. Energy. The light of the full moon is often a more energetic time. It can be associated with the ovulation in the women's cycle, that part of the cycle. So it's nice to connect into that. And obviously joy. So spaciousness, energy and joy. So just give you a moment to just close your eyes and feel how those words resonate with you. Spaciousness, energy and joy. And in the yogic practice and the flow today, often creating that space in the body can bring more energy and joy. Just releasing any parts of us that are tight or tense or holding tension. Take another deep inhale. So the inhalation is associated with the full moon. So filling up the belly, feeling the palms rise beneath the body. Really deep breath and exhale. And again, another deep full breath. And exhale. Good, and then adding some movement now. So inhale, open the arms up wide and slowly opening the heart, the lungs, and exhale, rounding the back, bringing the forearms to meet. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, opening. Exhale, rounding. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale up again. And this time lift the arms up, interlock the fingers, and then turn the palms up and reach up towards the sky. Anchor down through your seat as you lift up through the waist. Take a nice deep breath. And then exhale, release the hands down behind the back, interlock the hands, open the chest, extend the front of the spine, and then let's take a forward fold as you anchor through your seat. So keeping the sit bones heavy, that connection with the earth, lift up through the shoulders. Softening the face, and then slowly come up. Keeping your hands interlocked, bring the arms to the right waist. And as you do that, we'll take a gentle neck stretch. So drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Breathe into the sides of the neck. Slow, smooth breath, just holding it there. Good. And slowly and gently come back to center. Release the hands, shake them out. Then inhale, float them up again, interlock the fingers, push the palms away. Release, and then interlock the hands behind the back the uncomfortable way, the opposite to what you just did. Bring the interlocked hands to the left waist now, and drop the left ear to the left shoulder, very slowly and gently. Take a nice deep breath there. Slowly come back to center and shake the hands out. Bring the hands now to just below the knees and take some seated cat-cow. So inhale, arch the back slightly, exhale, round. So similar to what we were just doing, but with the arms on the knees. So inhale, opening up, so you feel that resistance as you pull the hands into the knees. Inhale up. Exhale, round. Inhale up. Exhale, round. Good. Inhale back to neutral. Take the hands onto the knees now. Bring your chest to the right, forward and around. So it's a beautiful time with the full moon to really tap into the divine feminine part of ourselves. And sometimes these circular motions, the circular, freeing, less linear movements are really a nice way to connect with that feminine part of ourselves. And I don't mean gender, I mean, the feminine within all of us. So that beautiful moon energy. Breathing in. Inhaling, just imagining that beautiful white healing light of the full moon flowing through the body. And then you can reverse it, move the other way when you're ready. Good. Back to center. Inhale again. Let's lift those arms up again. Really reach up to the sky. Inhale here, and then exhale, take a twist. Left hand to right knee. Extend the spine as you gaze over that right shoulder. Come back, inhale, reach up again. Right hand to left knee. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist. Beautiful, and slowly come back. Well done. All right, finding your way now onto all fours. Spread your fingers out, palms connecting with the earth. Knees under hips. Let's take a couple of cat-cows now here in this direction, inhaling and exhaling. So repeating what we did sitting down. Inhale, exhale, rounding the back. And as you inhale and arch, really push through the tops of the feet. Inhale, arch, and as you exhale and round, push through the palms. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. And if you want to free up your hips a little bit, you could start to add some circles now. So just circling those hips around. And it might be really nice big circles, or you might like to take more micro, smaller ones. So just see what your body wants. Really listening to the body around and then back the other way. Good, and then come to neutral. From here, let's take Anahatasana, melting heart. So you're going to walk the hands forward, keeping the knees and hips aligned, just stretching out through the arms, letting the shoulders soften and relax down towards the earth. Melting heart. Good, and slowly come up, walking the hands, earth to hand connection, walking the hands back to all fours. And start to connect now with the belly, with the core muscles. We're going to do that by pushing through the feet and seeing if you can lift your knees up. So just taking a few breaths here with your knees lifted up. Just starting to activate those core muscles. Slowly release down. Now the other way. So curl your toes under and sit back onto your heels. Starting to stimulate those meridian points, those energetic channels at the base of the toes. Taking a breath here, and while we're here, release the arms by the side and just take a little side stretch over to the right and then over to the left. Good, and then come back to all fours. Release the toes, give your feet a little tap. And we're going to come into our first down dog. So curl the toes under, push up to your first down dog. You might like to pedal the feet out to stretch your hamstrings if they're tight. Look to your hands and make sure that the hands are shoulder distance, your hips at hip distance, your feet at hip distance. Take a nice breath here. And maybe bend the knees and push the hips up to the sky, lengthening the whole of the back. Deep breath here. And now I'm going to step my left foot a little bit more into the center line. Send the right leg up and back. Point the toe to where the ceiling and the wall meet. Keep pushing your palms away from you. Then bend that right knee and open up the psoas muscle. The psoas muscle is that muscle that connects the spine and the legs. Breathe into that. Then square your hips. Look to the hands. Rock into plank as you tiger curl that right knee in. Then slowly release that right foot between your hands. So you're in a low lunge. Gaze forward. If you need to drop that left knee, feel free to do that. Otherwise, just pushing into your feet still, gazing forward, taking a breath. Then let the left hand come flat to the ground. Inhale, open up through the right arm, taking a gentle twist. If you can gaze up to the thumb, do that. And release. Okay, I'm going to drop the left knee now and bring the hips back over the left knee as I take a hamstring stretch through the right leg onto the heel, folding over the right leg. Good, and then rock forward. Squeeze the inner thighs together into the center, towards the center line as you inhale and reach the arms up. Good, and then release down, step back, down dog. Take a breath in your down dog, and then when you're ready, the right foot comes in towards the center line, left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Take a breath. Bend that left knee, open up the psoas muscle. Squeeze, square the hips, gaze forward, rock to your plank, tiger curl that leg through. Into your low lunge, look forward, extending through the back of the neck. Push at the same time, pushing into the right foot. Right hand's flattened onto the floor. Inhale, open up to the left side. Gentle twist. Shoulders away from the ears here. And then release. You can drop that back knee. Bring the hips back. Fold into your hamstring stretch on the left side. Good, and then rock forward again. Squeeze the inner thighs into the center line for support. Inhale, lift up through the heart and shoulders, breathing. Well done. And release, step back, down dog. Good. From your down dog, walk your hands back towards your feet. Bend the knees and sink down into your squat. Open the chest, take a breath. Exhale, drop the right hand, reach the left arm up. And then other side, drop the left arm, reach the right arm up. Little twist in your squat. Both hands down to the floor. Inhale, look up, and then exhale, send your hips up. So I want you to do this about 5 times. Inhale, look up. Exhale, send the hips up. Starting to get the metabolism going. Starting to get the energy flowing through the body. Remember, we're creating space, we're creating energy, we're creating joy in the heart. Inhale, heart forward, exhale back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, well done. And then just hang forward in your Uttanasana, your folded forward bend. Maybe taking hold of the elbows, rocking side to side. Good, and then very slowly, taking your time to roll up, stacking one vertebra on top of the other. Slowly coming up, good. And then making your way to the front of the mat. I'm just going to open the door, it's quite hot in here. Making your way to the front of the mat now. Feel the earth connecting beneath your feet. And we're going to take some moon salutations rather than sun salutations. So we're going to use a lotus mudra in this sun salutation, and I'll just show you it looks like this. You've got your pinkies and your thumbs to touch. So this is representing that spaciousness. So that's what the mudra looks like. So we begin the sun salutations with this lotus mudra, holding it at the heart space. So thumb and pinkies to touch. Take a moment, holding there, breathing into the spaciousness and the joy in the heart space. And then when you're ready, release the hands down by your side, bend the knees, scoop that beautiful moonlight energy up, bring it into the body. So let the palms wash over the face, the chest, the belly, the thighs, the legs. Inhale, scoop it up and just keep doing that. Imagine you're bringing this beautiful liquid moonlight into the body, healing and energizing you. Let your palms just wash over your face, your chest, your belly, your thighs. Bringing it in, savoring the good. So nice to just wash that energy over you. Good, one more time. Come up, find that lotus mudra again. Take a moment, take a breath. Notice how you feel with bringing that energy in. And we'll take our moon salutations. So we're going to inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to the hips and just take a gentle back bend. Exhale, folding forward all the way down. Inhale, flat back, heart forward. Exhale, step the right leg back, drop the right knee. Inhale, arm rises up, salute to the moon. Exhale, step back to plank. Let's lower, knees, chest, chin, come down. Inhale, release the toes, lift the heart up. Exhale, curl the toes under, push back, down dog. Look to the hands, right foot comes forward, back knee drops. Inhale, salute. Exhale, push off the back leg and fold. Let the head go. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands at namaste at the heart. And we'll do the other side. Open those hands up into your lotus moon. Bring that spaciousness into the body. Inhale, arms float up. Exhale, onto the hips, slight back bend. Exhale, soften the knees, fold forward. Let the head go. Inhale, chest lifts up. Exhale, left leg steps back. Drop the knee. Inhale, salute. Exhale, step back to plank. And lower. Knees, chest, chin, come down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, curl the toes under, push back, down dog. Take a breath. Look to the hands, left foot forward, back knee down. Inhale, salute. Exhale, push off and fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Hands to the heart. Well done, we'll do it again. Inhale, open the fingers up, spread the fingers wide. Inhale, arms float up. Exhale, onto the hips, slight back bend. Exhale, bend the knees as you fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, right leg steps back, drop the knee. Inhale, salute. Acknowledging that moon. Exhale, step back, plank. Knees, chest, chin, come down. Cobra. Exhale, curl the toes under, down dog. Look to the hands, right foot forward, back knee drops. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands at the heart. Open the palms, lotus moon. Inhale, float your arms up, hands to the hips, slight back bend. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, left leg steps back. Inhale. Exhale, right leg steps back. Plank. Knees, chest, chin, come down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath. Look to the hands. Right foot forward, back knee drops. Inhale. Exhale and fold. Inhale, push all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Well done. Lotus moon, lotus mudra. Take a breath. Take a moment. Notice the sensations. Inhale. Float your arms up. Exhale, hands to the hips, slight back bend. Soften your knees, folding forward. Inhale, chest is open, heart opens. Left leg back. Drop the knee. Inhale, salute. Exhale, plank. Lower, knees, chest, chin, come down. Lifting up into your cobra. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath. Look to the hands, left foot forward, back knee drops. Inhale. Exhale, push off the back foot and fold. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Well done. All right, take your hands to your hips now. Step your legs wide. Your feet are parallel. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, extend and fold forward. Maybe taking the hands under the chest, maybe walking them between the legs. Bending the elbows and just letting the head relax and soften. So I want you to draw the kneecaps up, the thighs are activated here. And just softening into the head. Let the whole crown of the head relax down towards the floor. And take a nice deep breath. Your legs are working, your legs are strong, you're pushing into the pinky side of the feet here. Good, and we're going to move into Skandasana. So you're going to look to the left foot, walk the hands across, bend the left knee and turn that right foot up. Take a breath. You may be able to take a bind here and hold the arms, or you might just like to take a namaste at the chest. So just working out what feels good for you, gazing at that right foot. And then when you're ready, walking over to the other side, same thing. Maybe taking the bind or namaste. Just feeling that nice stretch here. And then you can maybe do it a couple of times on each side. It might feel good to move from one side to the other. Just choosing your variation, or you might like to sit and hold a little bit on one side. What sort of stretch do you need? Good. And when you've had enough and done it even on both sides, walk the hands to the front of the mat, step back, down dog. Take a breath. From here, look to the hands, step the right foot forward, pivot the back foot so that the heel's in line, push through the feet, come up into your warrior two. Sink down, so the heel's in line with that arch. Sink down, right sit bones tuck under, left thighs activated. Lift the palm and reverse, side stretch. Inhale, come back through warrior two, and then into your side angle pose. So maybe onto the knee or maybe all the way down. Right, sit bone tucks under, draw the left shoulder into the socket. Fingers of the left hand are activated. Nice deep breath. Opening up the whole left side of the body. Good, and then gaze down at the front foot. Place your hands on either side, step back, down dog. Either resting there or rock forward to plank. Lower, up dog maybe this time, or cobra. And down dog. Other side, so left foot forward, back foot pivots. Inhale, warrior two. Gaze along those front fingers. Lift the palm reverse. And then back through warrior two to your side angle, your variation. Either knee or hand down. Rotate the chest and breathe here. Good, and when you're ready, hands down, step back, down dog, rock forward to plank. Your variation here, either knees down or lower, up dog or cobra. Down dog, 3 breaths in your down dog. Slow, full breaths. Good, and then look to the hands. We're going to take a pigeon here. So bring that left foot towards the center line. Right knee is going to come behind the right wrist. Inhale, open the chest into your cobra. And then exhale, fold. So we're going to do that a few times. So inhale, lift up, making a little bit of dynamic movement in your pigeon. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And this time you can hold, maybe resting the head on the forearms. You're getting a nice external rotation in that right hip. Left hip is moving towards the floor. Take a deep breath. Good, and then inhale, push the floor away, come up. And from here, step back, down dog. We'll do the other side. So the left knee is going to come behind the left wrist. Inhale, lift up through the chest. The shoulders and the hips are square to the front of your mat. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, and this time exhale, come forward, resting the head on the forearms. Good, inhale, lift up. Step your legs back when you're ready into your down dog. And then walk your feet towards your hands. Let the head hang forward. Trigger grip with your index and your middle finger, the front toes. And let the head come forward. The elbows are bent. Letting the torso drape over your thighs. Relaxing the head and neck. Good, and then push through the feet. Inhale, come all the way up. Well done. All right, from here we're going to take a tree pose. A tree pose is very grounding and stabilizing. So send that left leg into the earth, right knee comes up. You might place it on if you're not very good with your balance today, just keep your foot down. Otherwise you can bring it up to the thigh. Just make sure your foot's not pushing into your knee. You don't want to ever push into the joints. Whoops. Okay, so find that point of focus. Inhale, reach the arms up, maybe in a nice V shape today. Keep working that right knee to become open. Challenge yourself to close your eyes. Good. Keep pushing and straightening that left standing leg, sending the roots down into the earth. And then exhale, hands to the heart, and let's swap over. So right leg extends down, left up. Maybe taking the V on the other side, and just noticing sometimes one side's easier than the other. It's completely normal. And gently release. Good, okay, take your legs wide, turn that right foot out now, pivot that right foot for triangle pose. So just take a moment to breathe into that connection with the soles of the feet of the earth. Extend the arms out, inhale. Exhale, reach out of the waist. And slowly come down into your triangle pose, opening the heart, opening the chest. Finding that beautiful spaciousness in the body. Slow, smooth breathing in your Trikonasana. Radiating out from the core in all directions. You might like to stay here, or if you'd like to try your balance today, bring the left hand to the hip, gaze down at that front foot, soften the right knee, and then lift up through the back leg. So stacking that left hip on the right hip, strong standing leg, and activating your gluteus medius muscles. You want to strengthen those muscles that will support your lower back. Good, and then soften the right knee to come out and gently rise up. Take a moment, feeling any rebound effects of the pose, take a breath. And we'll move to the other side. So the left foot turns out. Inhale, extend the arms, extend out of the waist, slowly release the arm down, expanding the chest and the heart space. Spaciousness, energy, and joy. Good, and either staying here or challenging yourself in your half moon Ardha Chandrasana. So the standing leg should be straight in this pose. That right hip stacks on the left hip. You can always use a block for that left hand too. Oops. Slowly soften the knee and come up. Well done. Heel toe the feet in a bit. And let's just come down now, back into our squat. Take a breath, lift up through the heart. Good, another nice deep breath here. Pushing the knees into the hands into the knees. And gently release. Okay. Before we come into Janet, well, let's do a camel pose. So I'm going to curl my mat over to give a bit of padding to my knees. You could also put a blanket under the knees if you need to. So just setting yourself up for camel. Now, if your neck is a little bit tender, remember to keep your chin into your chest in this pose. Otherwise, you can just follow my instructions. So the knees and hips aligned, ankles and knees. If you're new to this or it's a challenge, just curl your toes under. Hands to the heart. Inhale, lift up through the chest, and when you're ready, come back. So I'm activating the glute muscles as I come back, lifting up the heart, and then I'm gently relaxing in the neck, opening all of the chakras. Deep breath. Come out whenever you're ready by bringing the hands to the hips. Sit back onto the heels and the palms are turned up, just receiving the energy of this pose. So I'm giving you the opportunity to do another one if you're ready. If you don't feel like it, you can just sit there in meditation. Otherwise, if you're ready, just come into another camel. Good, and releasing when you've had enough. Coming into your Janushirasana. So the right leg's going to stretch out in front. The left heel into the groin. Turn the torso over that right leg. Lift up through the heart and exhale, folds forward over the leg. Lengthening the front of the spine, relaxing the shoulders. Inhale, push the floor away, come up, take a moment, take a breath. Then we're going to lift this right leg up and place it over the left knee to come into our Ardha Matsyendrasana. So you want to make sure both sit bones are grounded onto the floor. If they're not, just slide a blanket under. Inhale the right arm up, place it behind you to support the spine. Hug the left knee. Lengthen, inhale up, exhale, twist, gaze over that shoulder. Every breath, lengthen first and then exhale, a little twist. So below the navel is moving to the left and above is moving to the right. Deep breaths here. Slowly turn the head back to center. Release this right leg. Interlock the hand under the foot and send that leg up to the sky, stretching out the hamstring. Well done. Okay, other side. Left leg out, right heel in, facing that left leg and fold. Inhale, push the floor away, come up. Take this left leg over the right knee. Inhale the left arm up, bring the hand behind you, hug the right knee in. Inhale and then exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Good, and then turning back to the front, interlock the hands under the foot and stretch it out through the hamstring on that side. Good, well done. All right, lying on your side now, we'll just take some book openers, just stretching out the shoulders a little bit more. So coming onto your side, knees stacked, interlock the hands behind the head and the elbows to touch. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. So I'd like you to do about 3 to 5 of these. Every inhale we open, we keep the knees together. And we inhale, we open, and we exhale, close. Breathe into the shoulders. Good, and then when you're ready, swap over to the other side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Well done. All right, from there, lying on your back. So lying on your backs and the knees are bent. Your knees are bent, the feet are flat, hip distance apart. Just take a breath there, constructive rest. Let the knees fall into touch. The feet are flat. Just take a moment, take a deep breath into the body, filling yourself up with that fresh breath, the fresh prana. Good, and we're going to take some rolling bridges. So now just have your knees hip distance as well, feet flat. Inhale, the arms come up overhead. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down, knees in. Inhale, arms up, legs up straight. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down, knees in. Inhale, arms up, feet flat. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down, knees in. Inhale, arms up, legs up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down, knees in. Inhale, arms up, feet flat. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down, knees in. Inhale, arms up, feet up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down, knees in. Inhale, arms up, feet flat. Exhale, arms down. Well done. Take a breath. Deep breath. Big inhale. Good. And then take a bridge pose. So when you're ready, push through your feet. Lift your hips up. Interlock the hands under the hips, squeezing your shoulders underneath. Taking a breath here. And then slowly dropping down vertebra by vertebra. Bring the tailbone towards you as you slowly drop down. Good. And then take your arms 180 degrees. I'm going to take a supine twist here. Shimmy down my mat a little bit. So arms out to the side. Your feet are flat. And just drop the knees to the left and gaze to the right. A little supine twist. That one way. Good, and take an inhale and bring the legs back on the exhale. Take a moment at center. And when you're ready, you can move to the other side. So the legs drop to the right, gaze is to the left. Good, and legs back to center. Hug the knees in, rolling around a little bit one way and then the other. Good. Bring the soles of the feet to touch. Let the knees fall out into the butterfly pose. Hold your elbows above the head and draw the shoulders down the back. Take a breath here. This is a beautiful receptive pose. And I want you just to think here in this pose, just keep your mind on the belly, the heart, and the mind. So those three parts of you, that mind space, the joy in the heart, the belly and your intuitive senses. Just connecting to those three parts of yourself. Good, and when you're ready, just moving into your well-deserved Shavasana, so straightening your legs out. If you need to take a bolster under the knees, you can do that. The palms are turned up. Place a blanket over you if you're cold. And just lying back into your Shavasana. Maybe keeping those three words in the back of your consciousness. spaciousness, energy, and joy. As you let the whole body relax and become heavy, and just let the mind float for the final few minutes. Good, and gently deepen the breath. So take a nice long inhale. And exhale. So as we bathe in this light of the full moon, remember, if anything becomes intense in this energy over the next few days, focus on that long, deep inhale. So it's the inhalation we focus on for the full moon, the exhalation for the new moon. So using that deep inhalation to harmonize the body when we are experiencing intense emotions or events over the next few days in this energy. And when you're ready, start to move your fingers and your toes, maybe drawing the knees up, maybe rolling to one side. Just taking your time, taking it easy, taking it slow. rubbing your palms together. Place them over your eyes, softening. And then float your arms up, take a deep inhale, gathering strength and energy for the rest of your day. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Let's seal the practice with a primordial Om. Inhale. Om. And surrender to the grace of the universe. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this full moon practice. If you like this practice, please leave a comment below, like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.